Hi, 143 fam. I'm Antonia. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to be considered for a free reading for the month of February, leave me a comment below your video. Let me know that you have subscribed, and I will alert winners by the end of the month. Now, let's jump into your individual love readings and see what's in store for February 15th through the end of the month. Hi, Capricorn. This reading is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising in love for the second half of February. Capricorn, right off the bat, somebody needs your time. You have to go away somewhere with somebody special. You have somebody really beautiful and really special in your life, especially if you are already in a long-term committed relationship. This is the real deal for you. Oh, they're the real deal for you. This is a beautiful love, and you just need to take some time out. It's not just for them. They appreciate your work ethic and everything you've been doing that's kind of been keeping you away from either the family or the relationship. They love you. They're loyal. Everything's good. It's almost like you need it even more than they do. They are being, and you are really lucky to have a partner who really appreciates your work ethic and is strong enough, confident enough. Their self-esteem is in a good place. They can handle that. You are very lucky and very blessed to have met somebody on that level because their love is real for you. They're okay. But are you? I think you really miss this person that you love. I don't think you enjoy being away from them or being away from your family. I think you're having a hard time with that. The next 2 weeks, you need to spend some time, but you need a legitimate vacation, a weekend away. It's more than a date night. This codependent energy, okay? I don't think this applies to your significant others. Certainly doesn't apply to you. I'm almost kind of feeling children come through. Children are allowed to be codependent, right? That's the parent's job. But it's almost like, okay, so you work a lot and then you come home and there are kids in the picture. And it's beautiful. You love your family. It's the best part of your day, but you need some time away from it. You just need some time away with your partner. I also see there's somebody that you work with. They maybe don't work at the level that you work at. You may be calling all the shots, and that's okay. It works well. It might be a very good dynamic, but it also requires a lot of energy from you. You kind of always have to be telling people what to do. And you need a break. You need to be able to go away somewhere without the distraction of children for a little bit, if you can manage that, without the distractions of work. The main thing is no more distractions with work. Look, we have codependence followed by release your ex. The traditional messages of these cards are not what I'm channeling for you, okay? For a small percentage of you, you do need to release the ex. There are some attachments to the past, and there's just somebody really beautiful. Somebody new has showed up in your life, Capricorn. I think that you have a really beautiful connection with them. Just make sure this energy is all the way gone, healed, forgiving, cut those energy cords, okay? I don't see the new partner being codependent. I really am getting children, and I'm getting maybe somebody at work. Or it could be more than one person at work. Are you in charge of a whole team of people? Because it could be very draining for you. Your stable, significant other is so awesome. They're so good for you. They really, really, really get the dynamic of work and how important that is. They're stable. I think it's you. I think you're the one. You need, for the majority of you, the message with this isn't about the ex. It's just about detaching from the stresses of work. Being able to reconnect with this person you love so much, okay? The person you're married to. For so many of you, even if you're not married, your relationship is similar to a marriage. It's long-term. They're very high-level commitments. You may have a family with this person. Your family's good. There is a beautiful energy. Even when children come through here, again, I'm just not channeling the traditional messages with these cards, okay? So try not to get too caught up if you know this deck. I get children with the codependence card, which of course makes sense and is actually a beautiful energy. They're healthy and they're happy, and you guys are having a lot of fun. I just think that your heart needs to connect to this person. They're going to de-stress you. They're your best friend. You want to go away somewhere where you can have fun. It's relaxing, where you just won't be interrupted. No distractions, no interruptions, even if it's a weekend, okay? But it's more than a date night. You have to be able to commit to something that's more than just a date night. You need it. It's going to help your work. If you're finding that you're getting a little aggravated with people at work that you typically don't get aggravated with, it's just because it's too much. It's just because you need to regroup, and I think you miss your family. Now, some of you don't want to just go away with the partner. You actually are going to want time with your partner and your children. That's a beautiful energy for you too, okay? But do make sure if you're going away with the kids, you guys still have some privacy. There's something so important about reconnecting with your significant other and just having some private time that's peaceful, that's loving. Again, no distractions. Codependence is clarified by free yourself. For some of you where the release your ex card truly does pertain to an ex, you got out of a relationship where someone was codependent. The new person is not codependent. They're very strong. They're like your level strong. They might have a little bit of a different energy than you, but they can handle things on their own, okay? They don't need you to tell them what to do, and I think you really appreciate that in a new partner. This codependent energy's over. You're done, okay? Same thing with work. If somebody is draining you a little bit at work, you just need some distance. They're not a bad person. They just aren't you. They're not the leader that you are, okay? And I think you get that, and normally you're okay taking on that responsibility. Again, I think you just miss your family, and you miss this person who's the love of your life. You just want to go away somewhere, do it. Try to find time the next 2 weeks to do it. Center of your reading, clarifying release your ex, is getting to know each other. If you've gotten out of this codependent relationship and you're single, somebody new is coming in. Just make sure you resolve all energies, all energy cords, really forgiving the ex, letting it go completely. That way, you'll call this person in successfully, but also you'll call somebody new in at a very high level. Okay, if you're holding on to anything, especially if it was a toxic kind of codependent situation in the past, you're afraid of that, or you haven't fully forgiven that, or what that did to your life, because I think that was incredibly draining for you, and maybe even impacted work, and that's not something that you're okay with. If you don't release all that energy, I don't see you calling in a similar partner, but I can see those fears kind of messing up something new, like kind of projecting the old stuff onto a new partner. They could also do this to you. But it's something that's subconscious. They're not consciously trying to project. You're not consciously projecting. You may not even know that you're doing it. Super important, okay? You don't want to compromise a new love. Because I just really see, even if it's new love for you, I see you guys getting here. This is somebody that is more important to you than work. It's somebody that you either have a family with or you will eventually have a family with. And they become a legitimate priority for you. And that's a different experience. You didn't feel like that with the old one. Okay, look, this is the whole message, and I could basically stop your reading here. Letting this beautiful person, whether they're new or it's someone you've been with for a long time, you may truly be married, retreat. Do you see this? You need to spend time with that person that you love so much. You need it. They need it too. Look, they're going to really appreciate you taking the time. They will figure it out, their schedule, their commitments. They'll work it out for you. But you need this. You really need this. It's like, I think things are going really well for you. You need a little bit of a break. And this is the affirmation that, yeah, it's time to take it. Get back to that place. Disconnect from the world. Disconnect from work. Again, you may need to disconnect from the kids even a little bit too. Okay? I know that's hard. I think that's hard for you guys to hear sometimes. I think it's hard for parents in general to hear sometimes, and I completely understand. But this is why you got to do it. Do you see this? Again, not the traditional meanings. I don't think that there's really anything drastically wrong here, Capricorn. I think there's a whole lot of love. But you guys need time. You got to make that relationship the priority. Let me hold these up because these are the bigger messages, right? I was channeling this before I even pulled cards for you guys. Make time. Make time. They love you. Look at how much these two people love each other. angel wings surrounding them. It looks like, you know, they make the heart shape, their arms, this passion. There's so much love. There's so much chemistry with this person, but it's so much deeper. It's, if you're single, you're calling in somebody like this. I'm telling you, if you're single, you are calling in somebody like this. You may meet this person while you're traveling, while you are on this retreat alone for yourself. Maybe you go with friends, but travel will be big for you if you're single. Okay, so be open to that, especially if you're traveling, but you're letting go of all this energy. I really think this is gone for you. I don't think that you have or even allow people like this in your life anymore. If it's more on a work front, it's not as big of a deal. Healthier boundaries, disconnect, really disconnect, like no phones. Just keep it in the room. Don't even bring it with you unless maybe you have kids. But you know what I mean. Really having healthy boundaries to connect with your partner. But for so many of you, this isn't the codependent. This is just your children, and you love your children so much, and you guys just need a little space. That's all. A night, a weekend, a couple nights with your partner. You come back and you feel so much passion for life. It's like this person, okay, let's get down to this for a minute. This is not a little bit of love. This is your one true love in this lifetime for so many of you Capricorn. You're either coming into this relationship or you've been in this for quite some time, okay? The reason why you're craving this maybe more than them is because you are used to always having to give the energy, tell people what to do. You're the dominant one. You're the one who takes care of everything. Especially in old relationships, you legit did everything, okay? This person's special to you because you don't have to tell them what to do. They'll be successful with or without you. They don't need your energy. They don't need your money. They don't need you to motivate them to be successful in their life. This is somebody who is solid. They're very strong. And so, and I think that you love that you need them. And it's not, again, it's not a codependent energy from you. It's beautiful. It's like this may be the first person you've ever met in this whole lifetime that you can rely on in the same way everybody else relies on you. And it's mutual. They appreciate the ways that you help them. And you're just as strong for your partner as they are for you. But this person's on your level. That's why you need this, because you don't have too many other experiences in life, whether it be work or personal. You don't have this kind of interaction, this kind of relationship with other people. This love is a strong person, Capricorn, and I think that's why you are so attracted to them, but you need them right now. And you know what? They're really needing you too. If you guys have been spending a lot of time apart, or the time you spend, you're always with the kids or always with family, you know how important it is to have time alone too. Let's take a look bottom of the deck. I mean, soulmate, this could be the one. Are you listening to me, Capricorn? Love of your life, okay? This is a big deal. Make time for them. Go enjoy your vacay. If you feel like you don't have the time or money, ask universe to provide the opportunity, to provide that abundance. It'll show up, manifest that. You will get so much out of this beautiful retreat. If you're single, this level of love is what you're calling in. You got to stay open. You got to stay positive. But you also got to travel. You also need to retreat inward so that you're connecting to self-love. I'm so happy for you. I love channeling this energy for anybody, because this person, this relationship, it'll change your whole life. Capricorn, I love you guys. I'm really grateful to connect with you on my channel. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys March 1st for your full month reading. It's much more in depth, love in general, but I do hope that you find these mid-month love readings are helpful, give you a little more clarity to get through the second half of the month. If you would like even more clarity than that, reach out to me for an individual reading. I'm also available for individual healing work, Reiki healing, shamanic healing. Check out my website, see what I do, urbansoulguru.com. I'll have the link in the description box below. I'll see you guys back here soon. Enjoy this. Have an amazing next couple of weeks. This is really beautiful energy. You will carry this into March with you too. I promise.